call ours the mom and pop supercar shop.
People love it though. So we bring our daughter, her 3 days a week.
Very accessible and comfortable for people.
Relatable, right? And they come in and they're like, well, where's your baby? People like want to see the baby.
Yeah, they don't even care about it.
Cue the baby, right?
Bring her out.
Yeah.
So one of the things that is a big deal with all startups and entrepreneurial endeavors is partnerships, right? Because they oftentimes, like 70% of the time, blow up. Right.
Yeah.
So how, like going into this as a married couple, like how did you approach the business side of what your relationship is going to be?
It kind of worked out.
It just naturally evolved.
It seems like it did. It doesn't seem like there's much of a story there.
It
Honestly.
just is like, what? Your boss at the real estate brokerage is kind of like mentoring me through this situation. He has a few different companies and whatnot. And so he's kind of been coaching me on stuff. And he's like, honestly, right now for you, the best thing you could do is use your wife. She's free labor.
Wow.
Free.
Yeah, like,
Free.
Wow.
Like she can take a step back from the brokerage and like, you guys should seriously focus on this. Like you have so much opportunity right here. So I was like, all right, if he says so.
And I do know enough about cars to get by, so I can help with the service writing and talking to the customers.
Right.
Obviously, I don't know how to work on him. He won't let me.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's too risky. It's going to take me twice as long to show you how. But so it works out. So at first it was going to kind of be me helping with answering the phones and stuff, but now I'm there every day.
You're there.
Yeah.
So I'm writing up service tickets. I'm ordering parts, calling the customers. So I've taken on a big role.
Yeah.
But he has so much work in the back. We need it.
Yeah.
So
that's really interesting. So as you've gone through and how long have you guys had the business?
We're a little over a year now.
Okay. So it's very new.
Yes.
But you're so busy, we could barely get you to come to the podcast.
Yes. He was very stressed about it.
Yeah.
I mean, and then we have like 5 clients. Like, can I get my car today?
Or tomorrow. Yeah. I just put an engine back into a McLaren last night. They diagnosed it, did some stuff. And they're like, it needs this. It took me a year to get this guy. Like I spent so much time diagnosing it and like gaining his trust that finally, like he dropped it off a couple weeks ago. We went through it and pulled the motor out, fixed the issue that I told him.
You called it.
Yeah, I was like, I think it has a broken valve spring.
Yeah.
And so we fixed it and went back in last night. So I got to go wrap that up today. And then we got a couple other big jobs that are.
we have a few. Yeah.
So, but it's cool. I mean, it's awesome seeing that it's working, you know, like the stress of taking that initial leap of working for somebody else to walking into an empty building, cleaning, scrubbing the floors for 2 nights straight, redoing the floors, and then setting up this business. Like, then you're just standing there twiddling your thumbs, like, when is the client going to come?
Right.
And then you're like nervous. You're like,
and I think that's where my sales part of it came in.
Exactly.
You know, calling people, calling dealerships, being like, hey, and we went and cold called one place that he had kind of known about, and they were right down the street from us, and they're one of our big clients now. So it's like we put in the footwork for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So like, what are the mistakes that you've made? Like for the entrepreneurs and, you know, aspirational entrepreneurs, like what are the mistakes, not just as a car service business, but as entrepreneurs? Like what would you do differently? Do you have like 2 or 3 mistakes that you've made?
I mean, I probably realistically would have liked to start a couple years earlier.
Really? Why is that?
That's a good point.
I mean,
why did you wait?
I think I hesitated. It was the confidence thing. And I think I was probably ready a little earlier, but then again, I don't know if we would be where we're at today. Like just because of the way
timing worked out.
Yeah, the way the timing worked out. But I mean,
you definitely could have done it before. He's had the experience. Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I think it was easy, right? Yeah. It was easy just staying at the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
but that's not really a mistake.
Yeah.
That's just sort of like, I should have, but maybe, you know, it seems like you did all the right things, right?
Yeah. I think I would have slowed down on a couple other jobs. I almost got fined by the city because of doing our floors one night. So I would have
doing your floors.
Yeah, like grinding concrete.
Oh, for the noise?
No, the waste.
Doing the what do you call it? Epoxy.
Oh.
And so grinding the concrete.
And then like sweeping it.
Does somebody narc on you?
We think
so. We have no idea.
All of a sudden the city came and was like, oh,
like
you can't put the concrete down the drain. So
we had to knew.
Yeah.
But I mean,
isn't concrete made from the ocean limestone?
From the earth.
Yeah.
So I mean that, and just like we're still learning so much every day. Like I'm sure I've made 50 mistakes this week. I just don't know yet.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's all still very new. And
it
it's
is
a testament to your, fortitude, but also like your vision, like never question your abilities. Right. You know what I mean? Like it's sort of manifesting. For the entrepreneurs out there, and, Christie, if you could maybe talk on this, do you have tips, right, for people who are hedging like Ben, right, who are like waiting for the right time? You
just got to jump in. You just execute. Start. I guess that's the biggest word, just execute. Like just don't think, just do it. Yeah. Like it's what is people always say, like you can watch all the YouTube videos, you can read all the books, but until you get in it, you're not going to figure it out. You can think that you know it, like, okay, I need to be like a master in this job. But until you actually are in it,
that is the best advice I've had anyone give us this entire week, by the way.
Thanks.
Just that the hesitation gets in your head.
It does.
Right?
It's like when you're riding a bike or something, right? If you hesitate on that jump,
or you
then
start
you're gonna crash.
Thinking about all the mechanics of it.
Yeah, you just gotta do it.
Yeah. And what are the other things you would say? Like that to me is the most powerful lesson, right? Just start.
I would say mentors, like her boss has been huge in helping, like just like throwing out different scenarios and situations. Like, well, think about this, and this, and like, I don't know. So I'd say a couple solid mentors is huge.
Yeah. Let's talk about the mentor thing, because I get this question all the time from startups. A mentor is not necessarily someone from a coaching company.
No.
Right?
Right.
Mentors are all around you, right? Your boss, people in your life. He's not even
and my boss isn't even in the field.
Right. Just anyone can be a mentor, right? Doesn't
Especially
have to
when
be.
It comes into running a business. Like if they've done it, they've they understand. They understand the concept of it, right? Maybe they don't know like, okay, this is your day-to-day tasks, but I understand the big picture and how to mentor you there.
Where to put money or how to like save.
Like some of the basic administrative things about starting a business. It's good to lean in. Yeah. Right. You don't have to know everything. Right. There are people who will help you.
Absolutely. Even some of our clients have become mentors. So.
I love that. And that's really powerful, because they want you to succeed.
Exactly. Yeah. We have a couple people that they're invested, They're like, well, how can I help you? Do you want me to look at numbers? Do you want me to do this? They're so great. Yeah. And they're successful. So they've also been there, even though it's like one of the clients, he has a business overseas, like he imports, exports. It's completely different than our job, but he still is like mentoring us in a way. Yeah.
That's really great because it becomes a community experiment and endeavor. So
we've even made some friends with other shops, It's just instead of being competition, like how can we help each other?
Yeah exactly.
Because we're not.
Are you better at something?
Exactly. We're not all the exact
plenty
same.
of cars to work on around here, in my opinion. Like
there are plenty of cars. Yeah.
And so like,
I mean, I've seen a lot. Being here.
There's no need to like trash talk each other or be like assholes to each other. No. Like we can all work and make money,
Yeah. We each have our niche.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
how has this, like, for you guys, a year and a half in business, like how are you going to define success?
Oof.
That is a loaded question.
Really good question.
I don't know. I haven't even thought about that, to be honest. Like, this is just
because you're past the survival mode, right?
Well,
I mean, we're all still in survival mode.
I feel like owning a business is always survival mode, right? You're not going to just have a day where you're like, I'm just going to sit back this week and put my feet up on the table and watch TV. Like,
that is another really good point. Like, people have this misconception that being an entrepreneur, owning a business is some glamorous,
like there's an end.
Yeah, there's like a beachside pool Mai Tai component.
Right.
That is utter bullshit. Yeah. It is work. It is sweat equity, like you were talking about. But it is so worth it.
It's rewarding to look back. Even looking back on this last year, it's like, wow, we've come so far.
It's insane. This last year, we had our first child. 3 months later, I quit my job and we opened the business.
Might as well just get it all,
one
fell swoop.
And then, now we have another baby on the way, like all within a year.
I mean,
well, no.
Year and a half,
year and a half.
Year and a half.
I think it's great.
It's insane. But
that's like a big old adrenaline rush.
But it's the freedom. Yes, we are working a ton of hours, but we still have the freedom. Like I get to bring the kids so he can see her at the shop, and and
it makes the most
freedom,
sense.
but hard work. I don't know.
For us to be able to provide for our kids, like in the life we want to
and
be able to give them.
You're not reliant on anyone else but yourself.
Yeah. I think eventually having a little bit more boundaries when it comes to the times that we're working, I think that would maybe be a marker of success. Like, okay, we're able to be like, okay, we close at 6, like shut the doors and go home. Maybe that would be a marker of success.
First step. And like being able to take care of our employees, like everybody's happy, content. Like,
that's huge.
It's like one of the scariest things, right? Like, oh, I'm responsible for this person's livelihood, but it's also rewarding. Like, wow, I get to provide for this person.
It is. It's very, very empowering and impactful.
Absolutely.
So now,
and being able to treat them right, like, I mean, I don't know if you've ever been at a job where you're like, wow, this is not a very nice employer. So we want to be able to, they want them to stay.
Right. Because it says a lot about your company and about you guys as leaders.
What was it? Wasn't it Richard Branson that says, train them well enough that they can like go out on their own, but treat them well enough that they don't want to leave.
Yeah. I mean, there's success, like the people who come to work for you and, people will pass through, but what they go on to do after working with you guys is a real testament to your culture.
Right. So if they end up being able to go and open a shop, great. Like we helped them with that. Like, I feel like that should be a reward in itself, right? We were able to get you to that next step.
It is like, and as long that's as like the best feeling in the world.
As long as you have that relationship still, like you can help each other. Like you said, there's plenty of business to go around.
Exactly.
So it doesn't need to be a constant competition.
No, and it often shouldn't.
Right. All that's going to do is bring negative energy back to you.
That's a complete business killer. Right?
Exactly. If you're out there being like, oh, I don't want them to succeed, all this stuff. Like, okay, well, now you're not going to succeed.
Exactly. So your industry, real estate, it's a very photogenic and you guys at Oppenheim do all of the beautiful, photography and drone footage and all these, houses with marble and all that shit in California. How are you going to how can you use that to help this business, or will you? Like, is there a social media? Your business is also.
We both suck at social media.
You guys need to get better.
No.
No. We're not like boastful people, right?
No,
so it's hard to do that because I don't really care. I don't need people in my lives. I kind of like the secrecy of it,
right?
So
there's power in that,
So I don't know.
We don't put our daughter on social
We don't put our daughter on social media at all.
No.
So I don't know. We need to ramp up the social media, at least for him. With real estate, I'm not that concerned with it.
I think we were thinking opposite, honestly, for the real estate side. Like use our business with the clients and cars to gain traction on the real estate side.
So inverted.
Just it's a good aim to...
Yeah, the clientele complement each other, right?
Absolutely.
You have a $250,000 car, you can afford to buy a house. I'm sure you have more than one house.
Right.
Already. So I don't know. It's kind of like a networking event in itself, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm both of you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I have already brought business from my past clients, and then, we have some clients that may buy some stuff. So it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, it does. It does. As we're kind of wrapping things up here, do you have any, you've been very generous with your time and with your wisdom, and all this newness to having this business and all of that. But, for people who are afraid to take that first step, right? What's the, is it just take a blind leap into faith? What is the thing that got you over that?
You have to not be afraid to fail.
Yeah.
Failure is a problem, right? People are afraid of it, and so they never.
But exactly. If you don't ever do it, how will you know? What you should be afraid of is that
you don't try.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like when I left my last job, my boss was like, "Oh, come on, man, I'll pay you more. Stay." And I was like, "No, man. I have to try this.
Yeah.
I need to at least try."
Yeah.
And so I think having like a couple of those mentors in place, like that you can run ideas off of and like think like definitely even people that are not in your same industry is better because they have other perspectives. And like I was talking to another tech friend, another shop friend the other day, and like sometimes you get these blinders on and you just like get stuck in tunnel vision, and you like there's so many different approaches you can take.
There's a whole wide world out there.
And like it just takes somebody from a different angle to say, hey, just like reach this way, or like maybe think about it this way. And then you're like, oh my God, like how come I couldn't see that?
Yeah.
So, and then a supportive spouse.
And business partner.
Business partner. I mean, just some good support. Yeah. And then that cliche, just get started and like, figure it out as you go. Like seriously.
You bring the energy, right? This optimistic energy together. Like just sitting at this table, I feel inspired hearing your story, right? Because
so now you're going to go open a business?
So now I'm not doing that. I did that. It was catastrophic cash burn. So I'm just going to tell other people's stories for now. I'm still in recovery mode.
Oh no.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, it's definitely...
No regrets then.
No.
There's definitely days where it's like things are not going right.
Yeah.
But you just have to keep going because you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So I think that's another thing too, is like it's not always going to be a perfect day.
I wanted to quit and work at In-N-Out the other day so bad. I was like, I'm shutting down this place. I'm going to go work at In-N-Out. We'll figure it out. Like I was so frustrated. Just like...
I like that it's In-N-Out that he's going to
I don't know. Just
specific.
Like, I don't know. How did they treat their employees?
You want to wear that hat.
Total pivot twist.
Just like it gets so upsetting and frustrating. Like you can't figure something out, or there's the phone ringing. I want my car now. And then there's, how do I get these 5 cars done, or what? Just any task really. And it just gets overwhelming. And so.
You asked about a mistake. I think one mistake that we can say is people still reach out to his personal phone.
Yeah.
And so
that's
there's not that clear boundary. So people are messaging him at all hours because they know it's his personal cell phone.
Right.
So I think that maybe
that might have been a mistake.
Diverting to back to the shop phone. It's a cell phone. We can still see it, but at least we can pick and choose when we want to respond.
Right.
I think that would be one mistake, is like being too available.
Right. And separating personal from business is super important.
But when you're first starting, you're just so eager, right?
You're like, I want all the business.
You're standing there for the
just
first...
call me.
I don't care how.
Not so much.
So yeah, it's been a roller coaster. Absolute roller coaster, but wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. No, it's a great story. And I wish you guys so much success. And the next time, we're down here in Orange County, I would love to catch up with you and, you know, anything we can do to support you, just
thank you.
Say the word. Yeah. Don't call my personal cell after like 6.
Just email me.
Right.
Just back to you. Here's my email.
Send me a fax.
Yeah.
Do people still have those?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The pager.
Yeah.
We send a code. What is it? Morse code.